Oh, yeah. And so now the guy, look, there you are, Chuck. You got a big storm down there in Texas, huh?
A huge storm. Yes, we do. Sorry for the delay here. I was looking forward to talking to you guys.
Well, now you're here, and of course you are the author of a new book, Black Belt Patriotism: How to Reawaken America. How'd you pick the title?
Well, I'm a very strong patriot, and I'm a black belt. So,
right.
So
I get it.
I just thought it showed the strength of patriotism, being a black belt.
Now, Chuck, we know that you're big in politics because, of course, you came out early and you supported Mike Huckabee and helped him get that fantastic, highly rated show here on Fox. So obviously you're interested in politics. I know you're supporting John McCain right now. What does he need to do tonight in his final debate?
Well, the thing is to show the inadequacies of what Barack proposes. The thing is, Barack proposes to tax the 5%, the upper 5%. Now, think about this here. Now, the upper 5% are the ones that hire the millions of middle-class workers. Now, when they tax the 20% tax to the upper 5%, then the upper 5% will lay off their employees to compensate for that tax increase. So who really is suffering with this tax increase? It's the middle-class workers who are going to be laid off because of this. And then the super rich are going to send their money to offshore accounts. There's $13 trillion in offshore accounts. And then so now they'll just boost it up to 20 or 30 million, trillion rather, not million, $trillion in offshore accounts. So I think he means well. He just misdirected. So
Chuck,
that's why I'm supporting McCain.
Let me ask you this, Chuck, because I found it interesting, the title of your book. That's why I asked you about it, because the patriotism, and that actual word came up out of Joe Biden's mouth, actually, with regard to taxes, where he said that it's the patriotic thing to do.
Well, that'd be fine. I'd be more than happy to pay whatever taxes they ask of me if they're going to use it in a productive way. What they're doing right now is very, very unproductive. We have a $2.9 trillion federal budget, and it's been estimated that they waste $1 trillion of that $2.9 trillion. So the thing is, it's not the more money they get, the more they waste. So it's really not helping the people of America.
Well, tell me,
so the thing is, we have to control it.
Right. Chuck, how do you do this? I mean, you're a guy who's a physical guy who confronts people, but yet you're in a debate tonight. You're John McCain, so much on the line. You want to go out, be direct, but you can't be angry. How do you approach it?
He just got to deal with the issues. I don't really believe in talking about this Ayers guy is going to help. It didn't help with Clinton when Clinton went over to Europe to avoid the draft. That didn't help the Republicans. I think John McCain needs to stick with the issues and tell the people in America what needs to be done to get us out of this slump that we're in right now. And I think he needs to deal with the issues. I know he's not as charismatic or as articulate as Obama is, but the people have got to look into their heart of these candidates and say, who is it that's really talking from their heart and not just from their mouth, no matter how articulate it is. And I really feel that McCain talks more from his heart than from his head.
Just out of curiosity, as you talk from your heart and your head, which channel will you be watching the debate on tonight? Of course, no pressure on you.
You know which one. It'll be Fox, of course.
You the man. All right, Chuck Norris, thank you very much for joining us. The book is called Black Belt Patriotism: How to Reawaken America. We thank you, sir, for joining us live.
You betcha, guys.
Big storm down there.
Yeah, a big storm down there. Steve?